Okay, I think we're live. Pretty sure we're live. Throw on a little music, a little bit of that Minecraft. Endless, this one is. Alright, here's what I think. Ooh. Okay, there. There we go, there we go. FredStar64 said, hi, dude. Welcome to the stream, brother. Today, or I guess this time, because we already did one this morning, trying something a little different. I had an idea, and I want to test it out. So, first we're clearing out an area, and then we'll kind of get the vision going, right? Yeah, that looks good. Is your whole channel just command blocks? Pretty much, yeah, that's what I do. Like, I'll play some Street Fighter here and there, and I do some survival videos or mini games sometimes, but the idea is the commands, man. Command blocks, right? It's just what I like doing. It's my niche, you could say. All right, there we go. So this will clear us an area, and that's what I want for now. So let me just get us out here quite a ways. We don't need it to be a perfect square, though I might try and make it near perfect. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get this inside area. Hi, bro. Rakesh Dara. Good commands. Shadra Craft. What's gat? Alexander Kushelbar. It's an interesting last name. I've never seen one like that before. All right, let's get this cornered done off real nice. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's take care of this one, and we'll square off these other two corners. Have you seen them survival competition video experiments? Survival competition video experiments? I haven't heard of a video like that. Okay, there we go. Another corner done. There we go. Get this one nice and cornered off. And then I'll explain the vision. I saw a video as I was scrolling my YouTube shorts of somebody building designs with blocks. And, oh wait, this is the center. I should note that. They pretty much take a 3-block palette and they would build a design out of that was pretty much like a mandala or a, what would you call it? I'm trying to think of the term. Pretty much it's just a repeating pattern that comes out from one point, and it creates a cool pattern. And so what I'm thinking is I could create commands that'll essentially do that for you. So I'm trying to create a nice platform that will show the vision. All right, some gray concrete, and what other white blocks do we have? Maybe white terracotta. Because the idea is you build in this quadrant and it will mirror this quadrant over to all the other quadrants, so that you can build these complex designs without having to build all of it. You build a quarter of it and it will be mirrored over. I think this might be optimal to do with structure blocks, honestly. Or maybe the structure command would be better. But basically, this is the point. Basically, it's a bedrock square, like the world border, but it's so they only live off a limited amount of supplies. And after a few weeks, it would show the world after the chaos. Oh, I get the vision. Mr. Fred Star. Sounds cool. I have seen people play like the one chunk challenge, right? I've seen a few of those videos. I'm gonna try and make a almost mechanical-esque version of this. So 2 above. And then we'll go 5, 10, and 10. So now if we get some wool to test out the colors, make sure everything's pointing the right direction. Draw an arrow, essentially pointing towards the center. And then we want to copy this design to every edge. So we save that. This will be our master. And then we can clone it here. Load. And if we want to rotate it, so 90 degrees. Do we have to offset it a lot? What would that be? That would be the x-axis, right? 10. So that throws it on the other side. -10 maybe, or -9, since it's already over 1 block. So if we load this, yeah, it rotates about the center. People win like money or something. Wait, really? Is this like a YouTubers do this challenge? Which game? This is Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Let me turn my music up just a little bit. It's just Minecraft music, so it fits the vibe. All right, so this is working. Let's make this bigger. We'll go like 50. See, that even goes over to the edge, so we will. Wait, does it go to the edge? 50. 50. Yeah, so it just barely clips a bit of the edge. I don't want that, so we'll just go like 48. 48 will do. Why is it showing different numbers than it actually is? It's tripping me out. What the? All right, it's still grabbing some of that. Maybe we'll just do 45 or 40 even. This one I want to be a 4 sections mirrored, but eventually I want to have it so that we can do it at incremental angles. So like say you build just 1/8 of it and it mirrors that rotated around the center, which is a bit harder to do since it's not just clean right angles. But I think it should be achievable. See, that's not in the right spot. Why is this one not saving my values? Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why it's... Huh. Do you have to click the save button? So that didn't even do it though. Maybe I don't know how structures work. It kind of blows my mind that we were listening to the same music as those back when it released. It was just never gotten old or stayed timeless. You know what? That's true actually. It's crazy how relevant Minecraft has stayed over the years. Maybe I'll do a /structure command. /structure save. This will be the master. From there, I want this to go out evenly in every direction though. Though they do add a lot of new music to the Minecraft soundtrack as well. All right, out to here. Grab those coordinates, we'll go up 10, just so you can bring it up if you want, right? And then we want it. So now can we do /structure load master. Rotated 90 degrees. Alright, so now we need to figure out what is 69 blocks away from here along that axis, which is show coordinates. It's going to be useful here. So that's the x-axis. Marcos Carrillo, can I join? Maybe not this world. I want to get this busted up real quick. I'm only going to go for like 40 minutes and then I got to run to the gym. But here, so we can do /. What is Rylecraft? Someone say in the chat. /structure load. Master. So along the x-axis plus, oh wait, no, I don't know how big it is. We'll guess. 40 blocks would be +5. 90 degrees. Doesn't look like it's worked. When the specified area is fully loaded. It should be loaded. More of a solo world. Yeah, you get it, Fred Star. Nothing against you, Marcos, you're chill. This song is getting a little weird. The Minecraft soundtrack, dude, I have never heard like half of it, I swear. Maybe I should add a ticking area for this whole thing. Oh! It went the wrong direction. That's why that is. Okay. So it was -35. We'll go -75. Oh, no way, that's actually in the right spot. I was expecting to kind of just guess values until we get there, but first try? Second try, technically. Okay, so that's even in the right spot. Right. Okay, so now we have that. Let's throw this into some commands that we'll throw down in the middle here. I'm just gonna clear out an area real quick. So the first one, we need the save, structure save. What is this music? Minecraft soundtrack's got some weird ones. There we go. What is this? Wait by C418. Man, I just realized I don't have my water. Give me a second. Hydrate or dehydrate? All right. Wet Hands was the file name? What are you talking about, Wet Hands? Oh, best piece of music. I don't know. I don't know which one's Wet Hands. Alright, so structure save, followed by the load. This most recent one. So we throw that there. Make this a chain. Make this a repeat. And we'll turn it on with a lever, see what we make. See what happens here. I'm gonna add a delay of like 10 though. Man block output, false. Just so we don't get all those chat messages. Is it going? Maybe we have to load it all. Doesn't look like it's doing the thing that it's supposed to be doing. Oh wait, they're both saving. I guess I forgot to get the load command in. Okay. Now? Yeah, okay, so now we update one. It updates the other. So we can delete this. That's the edge right there. Mark that so that we don't forget. And this was just a failed portion. Now it won't copy the ground, so these holes shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, I just got lag there. We might have to change this if it starts to get too laggy. Oh wait, is this not? It's kind of mirrored. Okay, yeah, I think this could work. Now we just need to do the same thing out that way, right? So we went from 30 to 70, so they're all 40 by 40 blocks wide. Command texture is not centered. Dude, don't remind me. It helps to not look at them. Have you seen them args in Minecraft? What are them args? It's a Minecraft song. Oh, the Wet Hands, yeah, okay. So now we should be able to pretty much copy this command and change some of these. So 75, and then if we add 40 to that, right? Is it positive? No, it's negative. So minus 40 to the Y will be negative 22, negative 18. No, I messed it up. Negative 18, I think. 22 minus 40. Negative 18. Is that right? I think that's right. Is this math checking out? And then we drop this one back to 35, 270, and 180. All right, in theory, we turn this on. It hasn't done anything. Have I maybe messed it up? Oh, they're not active, that's why. Easy mistake. Is this pig step? That is pig step. Hype. Chichak Chokcho said hello. Okay, there. The one in this direction doesn't seem to be working. Okay, so we just didn't have it loaded. So let's figure out where the borders are of all these so that we can set up a ticking area. So we throw that in the corner. We get a corner in every other corner. Slash ticking area. Add from here. And then it's gonna be 10 blocks higher in the other corner. Wait, how do you copy a commanding chat again? Just, here, wait 1 second. 78. And this will be like the canvas. So when you have a commanding chat like this, you can hold down shift and the arrow keys to go back and select it. Like here I've selected from canvas over to add. And then you can use Control C to copy and Control V to paste it like that. Now I've added all of these in. All right. So now in theory it should just, oh, it's a bit laggy. Let's add some delay so it only ever does one at a time. So we'll do 100. And then we can just do a 25 delay in each of these, right? Because that'll be 0, 25, 50, 75, and then it'll go back to that one. So that works, yeah. So now when we turn it on, it should only ever be dealing with one area at a time. My frame rate seems pretty good, just wiggling around. I'm not getting anything. I'm also not getting any updates. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so it is updating. Okay. It looks like it's a success so far. So let's, oh wait, this is off-centered. That's in the wrong spot by just one block. I think. Yeah, that's in the wrong spot. So that's the final one. We should just add one to each of these. So negative, wait, is that negative or positive? Positive in the X, 34, and in the Y, -1. So -18, negative 19. Okay, let's see if that gets it in the right spot. Okay, yeah, so that's in the right spot now. We can lock this off, clear it out, and we should have a fresh slate to work with, right? That'll update. Now, let's try and make a cool design. Wool. We'll do some cyan and lime go well together, blue accents, and then just throw some orange in there as well. First of all, let's make sure everything is centered. Want to double check, right? Au vivo. It's like 9 p.m. for you, dude. Fritzar, where you at? Why is one of those corners not working? Huh. That one's not centered. So that should be one more 19 right here. Do we mess up our maths? Okay, now it's in the right spot. We might have to fix that ticking area. Ticking area, remove all. We'll just redo it. No. Add these coordinates. Go over, get the other corner. It's 1:49 a.m., guys. 2 live streams a day. We might even get a third one tonight. We'll see. But you know, I'm a little busy, but I want to play the commands, and I figure if I'm hopping on, I might as well share it with you guys, right? Canvas. Excuse me, I just ate a burger and I'm feeling it. All right, so now these are all in the right spot. Make sure it updates. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, nice. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Clear it all out. We'll start with a blue center like this, and then we'll do a line of cyan and another line of dark blue. This is kind of just where the creative part's coming in. And then through here, we'll shoot an orange line through the middle. And we can kind of get some angles going here. See, the one thing is, we kind of have to still mirror some of it, because it's technically like 8 portion mirrored, but we're only building a quarter of it. It's a little tricky to explain, right? This design is not that great. Hold on, I am not the artist. What are you doing here? We're trying to make like a mandala. Do people see the vision? Do people see what I'm trying to do? Anybody that's been here a little longer, maybe. Can you download this map? Or is it another map you're asking about? This one, you will be able to once I finish with it. Okay. Not my best work. I might have to, I might open the world up if you guys want to try and build something better than I am. Because I am no artist when it comes to this. That should at least build us a circle. A little shortcut to building circles. And then from the circle, we'll do like a diamond. Okay, does that look kind of cool maybe? Maybe. All right, and then we'll fill this in with cyan. We're kind of getting a shape here. Here's what I'm thinking. For this, let's bring it up a layer because we can do 3D. I haven't done any of that yet. And then we'll bring it in more. Does that look symmetrical? Okay. We kind of got something going here. And then up 2 more layers. 1, 2. Looks like Omnitrix. Bro is cooking? Do pixel art? I mean, it's kind of all pixel art in Minecraft, right? The idea is it's a little more abstract. Do you guys? Bro is cooking question mark. Someone told him to remove the question mark. Okay, wait, let me pull up an image of a mandala. This was the inspiration. So these are mandalas and they're pretty much like patterns that kind of repeat out of the center. And I figured if we clone one corner of it, then we can create these with commands like pretty simply, right? The problem I'm running into is that I am not talented enough to even make a quarter of a mandala, which means that the whole thing isn't coming through. But maybe with a reference, that'll be a little easier. Someone on Etsy is advertising they'll make a mandala for me. I don't think I'm quite there, but I'm getting close. Let me pull up a reference. Okay, so this is the one I'm looking at. That blue one on the left. We're gonna try and make something similar in Minecraft, right? Yesterday was my birthday? Dude, Dummy Studios, happy late birthday, buddy. Exciting. My birthday was just a week ago. /fill. All right, we're gonna clear this out so we can test the theory. 78. All right, cleared that out. It'll clear everything else out for us. If you did one black and white and then took a screenshot from above, you could actually make it a coloring page, which people could download and color. That's a cool idea, actually. Is there a way to make an 8-way symmetry with commands? See, that was my idea. That was my idea, is we do the 4-way one first, and then we move on and create 8-way or maybe even like 16-way. But I wanted proof of concept with the 4-way. So I'm thinking, let's get lots of blues. Maybe even yellow. Let's see what other options we have. Another blue in here. We'll place that. I think this could be useful as well. And blue glazed terracotta. Blue ice is another color. Do it by hand, but I want it in Minecraft, you know? See, this one is a 6-way. Maybe I should find a 4-way one that I can copy. We'll try to just kind of interpret it into a 4-way. So they seem to do for the start, the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You kind of start with like a plus sign looking thing. They all do. Okay, and then the next layer, stark contrast. We move all the way to the light blue. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Now they kind of look like flower petal shapes, right? A petal shape. So we will do one here with the blue concrete. It's the petal. Wait, getting a little tricky. All right, here, boom, boom. 4. Okay, what does that look like? Kind of like a spiral right now, but if we mirror it, and we get rid of the extras. See, that's not quite symmetrical. Why is it not symmetrical? Oh, okay, wait, so this should be like this. Oh, that's still not symmetrical. What? Where's it different? Okay, wait. So 2 here. There, that's symmetrical, right? Is that symmetrical? Okay, wait, so look at the shape. I think we might be getting close actually. Dude, Technico de Mato, super chat $1. Dude, welcome back. I thought you were going to bet or something. Caitlin Bogger said hi. Fred Star said nope. Peaceful Minecraft music. It looked like a water park. What on earth is a mandala? It's like an art. If you Google it, it becomes very clear. Okay, so now that we have that, we kind of want to gradient this down. So we'll throw in some ice. Okay, actually it's not looking bad, I'm gonna do another layer of ice. Alright, and then I think we just commit to the dark blue bottom. I should have made this a little more 3D. Since we added the capability, it would be worth doing. I think maybe we'll raise up this center layer and that will give it a 3D effect. Alright, what does this look like when we mirror it out? Give it a second to update. Can you tell me how you did that mirroring thing? It's actually just 4 commands. We get this first corner and with a structure command, and then we paste it in all the other corners, but we rotate it 90 degrees. Alright, so let's raise up this first inside portion that we made. And I think that'll give us a little more depth that we can work with as we get more layers here. Oh wait, it'll do that automatically. Okay. I like that so far, I like it. I'm gonna try and darken, maybe black. I feel like actually a strong black contrast would be really good in this situation. The Game Freak 45 with the super chats, looking good. I appreciate it, man. I think it's coming together better than I had expected. So right outside of the blue, should we do it? Outside of the blue, I'm gonna do a couple like this. Ooh, maybe just a straight circle. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that creates a circle for us, I think. Wait, is this not a... Okay, wait, no, I see where we went wrong. Okay. 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we do 5? Hold on, Day. This is messing with my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, that should make us a perfect circle. Let that mirror out. It's not the most circular. If we drop these all in one. Is that right? Not quite. 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. Okay, there, that should be circular. Let that mirror through. Yeah, I like that shape. I like that shape. Maybe a raised border would be cool. So here's what I'm thinking. We do this black part, and then the next layer, we're gonna raise it up 1 or 2 blocks so that we really get some more depth to it. So we fill this all in. All right, let's see what that looks like when it fills through. And then on this next layer, more like petal shapes. They really love the petal shapes in mandalas. So bring it up 1 block. Here, let's try and segment this. So there will be 1 petal here, 1 petal there. Or actually no, the petal should meet in the middle. So right here. 3, 2. How does that shape look? And then we mirror it on this side. Three, 2, 1. Oh wait, where did I mess up? Wait, what? Okay, yeah, okay. So there's 1 petal. Let's try and get at least 1 more, maybe 2 more. Let's do 2 more. Let's aim for 2 more. Actually, no, we'll just do 1 more so we can keep it all symmetrical. So we'll bring it straight out here. Is that about the same length as the others? Yeah, okay. Boom. It's a bit harder to do it on these angles, man. It's hard to get that shape I want. Does that look kind of petal-like? If we mirrored that on the other side. Three. Wait, what? 3, 2. Wait, no, it goes in. It goes in. Dude, having to mirror this in my mind, I should have just jumped right to the 8-way mirroring instead of the 2-way or the 4-way. That's not symmetrical. Okay, wow, this is messing with my brain. Okay, that should be symmetrical. It's not quite the same shape though. Okay, it kind of looks like a flower though. We're getting to that mandala-esque. Is this Dr. Donut? Yeah, dude, welcome to the Dr. Donut stream. This is Donut SMP. Someone's making optical illusions for us today. You know. Who is Mondolas? Mondolas, I don't, is mandala a man or is it an art style? It might be a person, honestly. Nelson Mandala? All right, I think we need to bring these corners in so that it matches the shape of the other ones more. So we do that. There, that should be symmetrical. And then that should kind of be petal-like. Let's bring these edges in just a little bit more. Doing it at an angle is really messing with my head. I think that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna take this off, and then I think if we round these other ones out, it'll pretty much look even. We can fill it in. Let that fill out. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Want me to make a server so everybody can join and build? Maybe once I get this built, like it's any of the world, we could make it one that we all collaborate on. It'd be hype. Alright, so now we follow this same pattern to bring it in. Oh wait, that's the wrong spot. I'm supposed to build it over here. 2 blocks of ice. Okay, and then we do that in every one of them. Like that. And over here. Okay. And then the next layer is this light. Oh no, it's just blue terracotta. I'm gonna do it a layer lower though. I think that'll give it better depth. So check this out. And then over here, and then let's zoom out, see what it all looks like as it copies around. Hey, it's kind of mandala-like. What do you guys think? Rate it 1 through 10 right now. So far, what are you thinking? I only joined 3 minutes ago. Prisma Chase. What, mirror? So it is art. It's kind of, yeah, it's art. So we build whatever we want in one corner and it will mirror and rotate it to all the other corners, right? Because command blocks. That's a great way to explain it. I'm gonna use that in my videos, dude. Because command blocks. Mirrors when something looks equal on both sides when you mirror your digital art, for example. Yeah. We've got the concepts coming out. All right. Técnico de motto, 5 reals equals $1. 5 reals? Reals? Is that the currency down there? Or is reals in reference to something else? All right, I'm thinking we need to add another layer to this shape. Should we do... We could do another petal kind of like we did on that inside. I don't know, what should this next layer do? Thank you for the super chat. Técnico de motto again, dude. Currency, someone's asking? Yeah, I think that might be Big Chungus. Wessel von Endenhoven said hi. All right, let's get the next layer going. I'm thinking, let's try to do some more petals. So from this point, boom, 1, 2, up. And I want to connect the petal to pretty much right here. So the tip of it should be around there. All right, kind of just building. How does that shape look? Alright, that was very freehand. It's not the most symmetrical. So we want it to come out maybe a little bit more towards this as the point. So this should get smoothed out. Bring it in a block or two. Maybe it should not even come out at all. Okay. Okay, that's not a bad shape. It's not a bad shape. I want it to come out just a little bit further this way though. Okay. Are we cooking? How does that shape look? Oh, that's pretty good actually. That's pretty good, I must say. Now we gotta copy it to the other side. That's the hard part. But it's not too bad. Because we can, it's got half of it mirrored for us right here. Alright, and then from this point, In 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, wait, is that symmetrical? Have I remade the shape? I think so, yeah. Okay, oh, that's looking pretty good actually when it gets mirrored all the way out. Hey guys, wait, I think we're cooking. Huge mandala chungus blue ombre. See, I think that's a fact actually. All right, now we do the ice to bring it in. I'm trying to make sure it's all even. Follows the pattern we've been doing thus far. I think that's maybe a little thick right here. Hold on, wait. These shouldn't be overlapping. There, that should be it. Okay, same thing over here. Looking pretty solid. Honestly, this is coming together better than I thought it would. This is a bit of a success story. How's that look? That's symmetrical. I think it is, yeah. Okay, the whole mandala. Hey, dude, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Dude, Técnico de Mato, $20, dude. Just to say hi, dude. He's flexing on us at this point. Yo, dude, I appreciate it, but this is your hard-earned money. You don't have to give it to me. I'm just playing Minecraft, buddy. I appreciate it, 1000%. But dude, wow. He is mogging on us all for real. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more layers. Or no, I'm gonna do 3 layers of this blue terracotta, and then I think we round it out with the black. And that should look pretty clean, I'm thinking. W in the chat for Técnico, dude, for real. Everybody, everybody put a W in the chat for Técnico. He is insane. He is carrying us, dude. My #1 supporter now. All right, that looks pretty good. Same thing on the other side, maybe? How does that? Yeah. Okay, same thing over here. Filled in with black afterwards. And I think it's gonna look hype, dude. Dude, everybody's putting W's. Dude, Técnico, you're the man. All right, 1, 2, 3. Down there, and then we throw the black in. I almost looked away. I was gonna give the big reveal away. I don't think we should see it until we have all the black in. It's gonna look sick, I'm sure of it. All right, one of them done. Let's get this one filled in. WWW donation, dude, for real. Couldn't have said it better couldn't have said it better myself. Get controversial? Controversial, dude. You want my hottest take? Bedrock commands are better than Java. All right, here's the big reveal before everybody clicks away for that take. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dude, that's a mandala. Is there some like, here, wait, let me get my mouse out. Like, I think the way these final circles are, they don't quite look symmetrical enough. I think we need to bring this, the blue terracotta in a little more to round out the shape. I think that'll make it look a little cleaner. Let's see, I'm thinking maybe just like this. And there, maybe? See, that doesn't quite look right either. What about like that? Maybe we had it right before. Maybe we don't mess with it. Maybe we don't mess with it. Just like that. All right, let's see that big reveal again. Dude, oh, that's pretty hype. That's pretty hype. Technico, another 10, dude. 10 real. Oh, that's sick. Perfect, he says. Bedrock is controversial. It is controversial, man. Oh, dude, that's insane. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, should we do another ring? I'm trying to think, what should the next layer be? Maybe we do one ring of black, just so we add a little more depth to everything. And then the next layer, we raise it maybe even 2 blocks away. So maybe this ring of black should be too tall so that this next ring can be 2 blocks higher than this other ring. If that makes sense, the petals, whatever you want to call them. Get this all filled in. And then, oh, I should refer to the reference, see what they do as it starts to get bigger. Okay. What does this look like? Dude, this actually looks super sick. It almost looks like a, I don't know, a map of some sort where you can hide behind the walls. They're only 1 tall, but I wonder if that'd be cool to make a map where the map is a mandala that's ever changing or generating, right? Wave pattern, waves, people are saying. Excuse me, hydrate or dihydrate? Oh, I do have to go to the gym soon. All right, let's finish up this next wave. Ideas. Waves, people are saying. I'm not quite sure how to go about that. Waves, they say. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Where's the edge? The edge is right here. We're actually getting a little close to the edge. Here's what I'm thinking. With our light blue. Wait, no, what did it call? Cyan. With our cyan, that's what I meant to say. Is that 1 block above them? Yeah, I say we bring this in with a steep angle. So that's 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 1. 2 of the ones. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that'll come to right there. Now if we copy this on the other side, what was that, 6? We have 4, 5, 6. Bring it down to 4, 3, 4. Place a bunch of blocks in the wrong spot. 3, 2, 1, twice. And then we count back up until we touch. 4. Okay, so that's where that brings us. What does this look like? Oh, that's pretty chill looking. That's pretty chill looking, I must say. Okay, so that, I want to raise this another layer even. Bring this up all the way here. Because what we'll do is we'll do the next inside layer 1 block down. Look, you can't do that on Java Edition. You can't just sprint and place blocks. Bedrock only, guys. It might be the superior version of the game. Hot take. Or maybe like this. Okay, so that final layer is at the same height. See how this looks. You're doing 1/40th of the work. That's the whole point, right? Make the robots do the work for me. I am from the future. I'm still learning English and I don't have any friends who speak English, so I'm here. Dude, that's what it's about. When I was trying to learn Spanish, I would just watch Fortnite streamers who spoke Spanish. And I mean, it helped me learn a lot of the slang. Okay, wait, what block do we do in the middle? Was this? Oh, this is the blue terracotta. So we do 2 layers of this blue terracotta, and then I say we go black. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Once we get both of these sides out, we'll zoom out, make sure it's looking good overall. And we'll top it off like that. There. Or should we do... How does that... No, I think that looks good. That looks good. Okay, okay. It's coming together. No, wait, was this supposed to be a block lower? Oh, what am I doing? Why did I switch up over there, dude? I don't know what I was thinking. All right, after this, we'll zoom out. We'll see what the big picture looks like. Okay, okay. There's one corner, all of it. Hey, dude. Hey, I think we might be cooking. That shape just looks really good, doesn't it? Técnico de Mato. I'm from Brazil. Who's that? Wessel Von Edenham said hi. Nice. What country are you all from? USA, I think someone says. I think you should know where you live. At least the country. Especially if you're in the USA. They make a point to tell you. All right, I think it's looking pretty good. So now with these, from the blue, let's bring in ice layers, one lower, and then black will do. I think this is gonna look good, dude. I think we're cooking. Okay, okay. Into the corner. Luckily, as it gets like further in, there's less blocks to place. So each layer is gonna take less time to build. Okay, okay, there we go. And then black at the bottom. Dude, what is this Minecraft song? It's a banger. Is this one playing the game? I've never heard it before. You know what's actually really good is usually my music is just off. Wait, is that symmetrical? Yeah, no it is. Right? Yeah, it's symmetrical. But usually I have my music off to like record videos, right? And then I just never turn it back on. But I turned it back on for a live stream a while back, and the menu music, dude. The menu music is chef's kiss. It's so good. All right, dude. Ooh, that outer ring looks good, doesn't it? Oh, dude, Técnico de Mato. I don't even know what to say. You have to write to be able to donate. Just show us your biggest English word. You don't even have to donate. Just throw it in chat. The biggest English word you know, and we'll rate it out of 10. Because I'm sure most of us do speak English. Whole world is here, dude. Mr. Worldwide. XLab, where are you from? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Should we call it here? I want to add a few more details. Let's add like a miniature pedal right here. 2 blocks above. What's the furthest out we can get? It should be right here is the furthest out we can get. I'm pretty sure. All right. Wait for it to duplicate. Oh no, it goes out further? Wait, I did not expect it to go out further. That's, Huh. I really did not expect it to go out further. Okay, it looks like that's the furthest it can go out. Wait. Hold on, wait. I need to make some markers. How far out we can go. Can we get just the black blocks? So these blue ones won't show. That is the furthest point that we can get to. So from here, 1, 2. So we'll do 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Like that. Okay. Now let's go mirror it on the other corner. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, what does this look like? What is this looking like? Dude, wait, I'm waiting for Técnico to tell us his biggest English word in the chat, but I'm not seeing it. Come on, Técnico, you gotta practice. Show us your biggest word, even if it's not that big. Are you destroying it in the end? I could, I wasn't really planning on it, but I guess I 100% could. All right, and then from here, the terracotta. Oh wait, we should do this side. I'm glad it destroyed it early on to remind me, because I would have made a lot and then been sad when it got deleted. All right, from there, and then what was it? Ice, right? Ice and then black. So 2 layers of ice. Dummy Studios. TCM Clips, can you make a tutorial on how you made that mirror thing? I love trying to make art in Minecraft. Dude, I 100% will. I 100% will make a full video on this. Most of this stuff that I do in like the streams is meant to be a video at some point. Like last week we were making a lot of, maybe it was 2 weeks ago at this point, we were making a lot of mega shapes, right? And those, I just sent the footage off to my editor. So you'll get like a full video on that, on how they all work and the generating algorithms. But the editor, there's kind of a delay between when they'll come out. So probably you won't see it for, I don't know. I told him deadline of this week, this Tuesday, and then it goes to members only. And then probably on Fridays when it'll go to the public, right? All right, fill this in. Let's see what it looks like when we zoom out. Is that symmetrical? Hold on, wait. That block was off. Just the one block. Okay. Hey, dude, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Frisky, happy to see I've been able to find more of your live streams. I'm glad you're coming across them. Dude, that's pretty sick looking. That's pretty chill. All right, I don't know. Wait, I'm trying to think if there's much more I could add of value to this. I'm not really sure if there is. I think I might call it here. I think that might be our final mandala that we made with commands. What do you guys think? Rate it 1 through 10. Finally something normal here. We don't do that weird stuff. Bro, this dude earns a sub. Dummy Studios, I appreciate it. All right, everybody, rate it 1 through 10, and then I'm heading to the gym. Oh, dude, I think it came out real good. All right, let me see time. Oop, caps lock. Time set sunrise. Let's add 1,000. Get some crisp shadows in here. I think it looks pretty good. I must say, those shadows, tens, dude. The people love it. Man, 10s, 10 out of 10. Dude, this is hype. We could make like some shaders. Not in the traditional Minecraft sense, but pretty much literally just sub out like the blues for oranges. That could be sick. Send it to me so I can make it a server. I guess I don't get to know. Xleb. Dude, oh, this is sick. This is sick. All right, dude, I'm going to the gym. I'm heading to the gym. I will send it to you, Marcos Carrillo, but dude, that's pretty sick. Actually, here's what I'll do. 99 out of 10. Técnico de Marco. Or Motto. Grade 10. 9,999. Dude, you guys are too kind. Here's what I'm going to do. For you, in the description of this live stream, I'll put like a world download, like a Google Drive if you want to download like the commands that run it, right? Pretty much just so you can try it for yourself. But I'm going to go to the gym. So thank you for coming out. Thanks for showing up at the live stream. Thank you for your support, especially you, Technico, dude. All the donos, everybody else that was donating, appreciate it big time. So I'm gonna head to the gym, but I'll see you guys later.